assist pilot is able to do that because we have the electronic power steering in the car. It also have 6 sensors in the front of the car and 6 sensors in the rear of the car. Measures the distance to the car in front and the car behind. So you just drive past that little slot there, and the car measures the distance between the cars. If the distance is 1.2 times the car, it's possible to park there. If you give him an okay that the gap there is okay, we just, as you can see on, you just put up his hand. He put in the reverse, and he is also responsible for the parking, I suppose. He can adjust the speed with the brake. And as you see, the cars take care of the steering. You can see everything on the screen in the car. So when it's time to change gear, you have to change gear to drive. And when you have a close distance to the car in front of you, just change to reverse again. You also, don't know if you tried that today, that you use the 360 camera that uses the front camera, the rear camera, and also the 2 cameras below the mirrors. Then you can get a bird view from above. It's really useful in tight and narrow driving. You also have a new feature in this car. You can also get help to get out of this parking. You just tell the car which side you want to leave from, but you could have parked in a 1-lane road. So tell the car where you're going to leave, and then the car helps you out from the parking. Just adjust the speed and put in the gear, drive or reverse. Okay, so good? Worked really nice. Thank you. Distribute power to the rear end of the car. It uses the VOLVO Generation 5. Some people say that, okay, VOLVO is not a real 4-wheel drive car, you know, but I'm going to show you that one. I think that Volvo has a really good driving car to go with all-wheel drive car. The VOLVO Generation 5 could distribute as much as 50% of the power to the rear end. So these rollers, you can just show them for you first, they have 0 friction. This is worse than ice. So, Anders, please go up to the first rolls here. There, come to a stop. Because when you drive this car out on roads, you have almost all your power in the front wheels. It's just a few percent that goes to the rear end of the car. But as soon as you need power to the rear end, the VOLVO Generation 5 really fast moves the power to the rear end. So release the brake and go forward. Just a little movement of the front wheel and the car just continues. Okay, then we come up with 3 wheels in the rollers. Can I show you that some cars would have a problem here? Go up a little bit more, stop there, still in the rollers. Now we have the VOLVO that can distribute power to the rear end, but we have 0 friction in the rear end. And on each axle, there are open differentials, and that is really good when you use the car normally. When you go to a parking spot, just do it tight, that. If you have a lock differential, you could almost turn the car. But instead, we use the traction control. It's the brakes who goes in. When one wheel is spinning, the brakes goes in and brake that wheel, and in that case, it just moves the power to the other wheel. So if you take this in slow motion, you will not be driving like this. You just release the brake, Anders. So we just have idling speed. Then you can see that 2 wheels are moving here, and the car stands still. But now we do it in slow mode. You can also see that it's small movements in the wheels, and That's the traction control trying just to move the car, but you have no power when you don't use your accelerator. So, Anders, kiss the brake and go a little bit on the accelerator, just from 900 and index speed up to like 1300 RPM. Go out of that. So, I think we have a car that it managed really rough roads.